Hello and welcome to Good Morning Europe. Today we'll be bringing you coverage as we travel back to the roots of France. The year is 1789 and the Third Estate has just met in a tennis court near the Palace of Versailles after being locked out of the Estates General. They refused to leave until they had written a new constitution. Now to Allison, who is live from the meeting.
Yes, hello. As you can see, the members of the National Assembly are hard at work.
After being locked out of the Estates General, we will gather in this room and we will not stop until a new constitution is written. As the voice of the Third Estate, I demand freedom, equality, and fraternity. I refuse to leave the tennis court until we gain independence as an estate.
I will not leave this tennis court until a new constitution is written.
This just in response to the tennis court oath, Louis XVI has sent troops into Paris to try and erase the famine, which has only provoked the revolutionaries. Now, a rumor has spread declaring that a counterattack is to occur by the King's army to destabilize the new parliamentarians, and the National Assembly is fighting back. Here's Allison reporting live from the Palace of Versailles with more information.
Did you hear? Word on the street is that there will be an attack on the King's army to destabilize the newly proclaimed parliament.
We will gather a group of craftsmen and salesmen and fight back and run to the invalids to steal some weapons. We will unite and storm Bastille. I hear there's a pile of powder stocked in the Bastille. Let's go!
Yes, the citizens have gone crazy. As you can see, merchants, craftsmen, and other members of the Third Estate have joined together in anger to fight against the pre-revolutionary France, or the Ancien regime, and achieve equality along with clergy and nobility. Casualties have been small, but the impact on the government is everlasting. Back to you, Caroline.
Wow, you sure know how to rewrite history, Allison, but the chaos does not end there. The French people are hungry. Peasants have gathered in the streets, creating more riots from a shortage of food and starvation caused by the law of General Maxim. We now bring you live footage from the riots itself.
Can you believe it? The price of bread rose 50% ever since the government established the law of General Maxim. It puts a price ceiling on grain. The famine has gotten even worse. They tried to put a price ceiling on grain, but we all know how well that went. As a general peasant of the Third Estate, I have a family to feed and support. This is absurd. We make up 97% of France, thus we are everything. How do you think Abbé Sieyès would feel about this? He would certainly believe that the Third Estate is everything, yet we are nothing.
What's even more outrageous is Marie Antoinette is hoarding bread at the palace. What a greedy, ignorant queen. We need to show them what we angry peasant women are made of. Let's march and storm the Palace of Versailles. We will march 12 miles and demand our break and mark this day in October in 1789, the day where Marie Antoinette and her husband Louis XVI will lose power. The March of Women will be a march of equality, food, and happiness for all. We want bread. We want equality.
Thank you for watching. Tune in after the break to watch the next episode of Good Morning Europe, where we will explore the events of World War I.